Greetings, all you maniacs, minds, and crimes, and yep, another shooting video at the range. Today was mostly the SKS, but I also did shoot some of the RDB. I would have done more with the RDB. There would have been more footage of it. It's just a little sneak preview, really, of it, because went to stop recording for a moment, and that kind of just destroyed what was already recorded. So we were left with like 4 minutes of footage. Yikes. Anyway, the SKS. Now you notice something. There's no scope on it anymore. It has been debubbled. It has been refurbished back to what it really was when it came out of the factory, mostly. There's some scarring on it, but it's not that bad. I was using a 122 grain Full Metal Jacket toolless steel case. I had 2 malfunctions, but this is to be expected with this Tula. It's the ammo, it's not the rifle. I repeat, it's the ammo, it's not the rifle. The SKS is supremely overgassed, so I need lower pressure stuff. This stuff is moving about 2,400 feet per second. Pretty spicy for 7.62x39. There's definitely hotter loads out there, but the ammo that really works in my SKS is 100. I think it's 123 grain Fiachi, a Full Metal Jacket. That stuff runs perfect, but I can't always find it. The Tula is stupid cheap. It's like 41 cents a round. It's beautiful for the price. It's awesome. Here's my target. That's at 50 yards. I know I'm hitting really low. It's just, damn it, I should have aimed a bit higher. Because this thing's battle zeroed at 100 meters. I knew I was going to have to aim low, but I was aiming way too low. But, you know. The SKS is a beautiful rifle. The only problem I have with it is the trigger is terrible. But honestly, it's whatever. The trigger is very long. It's not super heavy or anything, but it's long and weird and kind of mush. It's not great, but it's fine. It's serviceable. So the SKS ran pretty much flawlessly, except for that little hiccup. You could see the shells just flying everywhere. No rhyme or reason. That's just how the SKS decides to eject. It will throw casings 15 feet forward and like 10 feet in the air. It will hit the ceiling. It will go directly sideways and smack something. It will hit me in the face. It's actually done that before today when I was shooting it. So, yeah, little weird, but it's fine. It only hit me in the face once, and I think it's because it ricocheted off of something. Also, my grouping isn't great because I was standing up and shooting. I really should have been sitting down, but I just wanted to stand and shoot. Anyway, the SKS, other than some issues, ran perfectly. The stripper clips worked perfectly. You can't really see it, but I was using stripper clips. Anyway, I also caught some slow-mo footage of it. The bolt is moving very quickly. This is the slowest motion I can do on my phone, which is 5 times slower than normal. And you can see just how fast that bolt is moving. It is moving at tremendous speeds. That's why you need to be more careful about what ammo you put in the SKS. If it's higher pressure, the bolt's going to be moving way faster, and you have a large chance of it catching a casing and causing a stoppage. Anyway, now we get to some of the RDB. Now, the RDB ran perfectly, no problems at all. It's never jammed on me. I was using 55 grain X-Tac ammo, very cheap, 5.56. Ran perfectly. I could have probably used better ammo, but I like to run the cheap stuff because I want to save a penny. The next ammo I'm getting is going to be even cheaper than the X-Tac. So that's just what I want to run in my rifles. I don't need match grade stuff. This target isn't bad. I did go for some shots on the head silhouette, and I hit him quite a few times, in fact. I think my red dot is zeroed. Again, I could have gotten more accuracy if I was sitting down, but I decided to stand for whatever reason. I have a front foregrip on it. I even shot, just without the rifle resting on anything, just floating. So it was overall pretty damn fun. The RDB basically just, I think you can see it in the footage where the casings just fall out of the back. They're not, ejected in any sort of crazy way. Casings have actually hit me in the arm, and I have some marks on my arm. but it's nothing too crazy. It's not like I'm getting severe burns from it. It's just something to note. Uh, Small price to pay for a completely ambidextrous bullpup and one with a fantastic trigger. It's like a 4-pound trigger, crisp break, clean reset, fantastic. But yeah, this was pretty damn fun. I'm glad it was not super hot. I really, really, really wish the RDB footage wasn't destroyed. Damn it all. But hey, I didn't decide to take these rifles out to 100 meters, 100 yards anyway. I could have with the SKS, and I probably would have been even more accurate if I just put the front post on the target, and it would have hit it basically where I was aiming. Again, I should have sat down. Next time, it would be completely for the RDB, and I'll be sitting down with that. One of the magazines I was using was a metal M4 mag. Ran perfectly. These mags can be a bit iffy, but I've had zero problems with it. Now, the 5.56 is more pressure than 223, so I am, in fact, probably over-gassing my rifle because I have not changed the gas setting, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. The rifle can be over-gassed a little bit, and it's not going to destroy anything. Anyway, it was a pretty decent day. It was pretty nice to shoot both these rifles. I'm glad that they didn't give me shit about using stripper clips with the SKS. I'm so fucking glad that they didn't. Oh my god, we would have walked out. No kidding. Like you're gonna make me do one shot at a time out of a semi-auto? See ya. But no, they didn't. I can't believe they do that shit with the Mosin. That being said, I think I will go back there with the Mosin because they do have a target at 200 yards, and I want to try and hit that with the Mosin. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And no, I will not be using fancy smancy match grade crap. I'm going to be using 148 grain full metal jackets, steel case, because match grade ammo for the Mosin 7.62 by 54 rimmed is expensive. It's very, very expensive and hard to get. Nope. Anyway, back to the SKS and the RDB. Other than a few of the ammo problems that the SKS has, ran great. Same thing with the RDB. The RDB always runs perfectly. I've yet to have any sort of issue with it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of me talking about my SKS and my RDB. Mostly the SKS. The RDB is going to have its own dedicated video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Trilby, we trust.